Hello, my name is Terry Manley. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. This video is going to be about the MRF system and what it does and how to order it. The MRF system was designed to do three things. It was designed to adjust the butt section of your rod to any length that you need. With just an eighth of the turn, it does it fast. And what I mean fast is, if I'm sitting there fishing and I hang into a big one, eighth of a turn, I'm locked in that quick to fight that fish, no matter what pressure you put on it. That quick, and it always locks in. Another thing that the MRF system was designed for was balance in your rod. Balance is so important in your rod, and you don't realize it until you get a very good balanced rod or fish with a rod with an MRF system in it, because then you realize how much stress less you put on your arm during the day fishing with it. But anyways, the balance is designed so that way you can offset the lure weight ratio. So you got balance in there. Another thing the MRF system was designed to do was increase the length of your sensitivity. And what I mean by the length of sensitivity, all rod lengths are built. They are as sensitive as they can possibly be. There's nothing you can do to make it more sensitive. But when you start adding grips to it, you start absorbing the sensitivity of the rod. With the MRF system, it's solid. When you put a grip on it, it doesn't affect the sensitivity of the MRF system or the rod blank. So you maintain 100% sensitivity of your blank that you put in it. On top of that, the MRF system is designed to vibrate like a tuning fork on the inside. So whatever your lure is coming in contact with, it comes down the rod, this thing vibrates, so the sensitivity that you felt, instead of it being a tenth of a second, lasts for a couple of seconds. You have more time to determine what just happened to that lure. Did I get a bite? Did it hit a tree? Did it hit some grass? Was it a soft bottom, a hard bottom? You can tell all that with the MRF system. So it increases your fish ratio catch. Another thing that we want to talk about on the MRF system is how to order it. Now, when you're ordering an MRF system, it comes in 4 different sizes. You get an A, B, C, and D. They start out really small, and they go all the way up to almost a 3/4 inch ID on it. So that way you can put small rod blanks in it and big ones. The good thing about the MRF system is there's 2 ways to do it. You can order your butt size to go in there, inside of it, or the butt can go over it, either way. But the reason why we have 4 different sizes is because when you're ordering your blank, it'll tell the ID and OD of your butt. So that way you can look at the MRF system and say, hey, I need this butt to fit it. You want that to fit as tight as you can fit, either in there or out of there, so that way you don't have to use as much tape, saving on the weight of the rod. And all you do is glue it in place. The MRF system also comes in 7 different colors. It comes with 2 different rod sizes. You got a 9-inch and 11-inch, depending on how long of a butt that you need. So when you order it, and one thing that's good about the MRF system, if you'll notice, the lock nuts on the MRF system, they actually interchange with each other. You can put a green one on here. You can put a red one, a purple one. So that way you can take your rod and you can design it. You can accessorize it or color code it to color into your power of your rod or the lure you want to use with it. So it looks good. It actually adds a really unique design to your rod, whatever color you're using. So you can use different nuts to change out the colors of it. Other than that, it is that simple. You can look at our website at manleyrods.com, and it'll have all the sizes on there, and it actually has the inches cut it into the decibels, into millimeters, so that way as you're ordering your blank or your MRF system, you know exactly which one you need. You can look over at your rod blank and see, oh, it's a .558, and you can look at the MRF system and say, well, it's a .555. That's a good tight fit. Won't even have to even use any tape on it. So check our website out. I hope you enjoy it. One last thing I want to tell you about on the MRF system. The extension rods come with a rubber gamut in the top of it. So your rod does not come out the bottom of it. But if you need to replace it, all you got to do is just pull it through, unscrew it, and you can pull your rod completely out. It'll never fall out in your boat or fall in the water. All you got to do is put it back in there, put what nuts you want on there, and it's guaranteed for life. These are made of aerospace aluminum. They're anodized, and they'll last forever and never rust. So I hope you enjoy it, and good fishing. Thank you very much.